Hey guys, Toby here from PROEDGE Trading. Well, I only took one manual trade today. Kind of tough today. Hard to get a good setup, one that I liked. And we had that big, huge doji at 9 o'clock. And what amounted to a fake out to the upside, it was tough. So I was waiting until I was really comfortable,
Order
pretty
filled.
conservative. And I took that trade. You see the loop right before that. And then there was a low right before there. We got to close below that low. I'll bring the chart up also. We'll just watch this play out. So I got in at a pretty decent pullback. I think I was 7-8 points back. We get in this trade, and it does hit pretty quick. But there was a lot of wicks, going past the edge band. It was just kind of tough manual trading today. But I did take this one trade. And there were some opportunities. There was some closes on the bodies after the flips that you could have took. That would have been good. And
Target filled.
Now I tried to get a runner out of this. And I always start pretty conservative. I always start in the money. And then I try to move to my initial target as quick as I can. And this thing just came right back on me and took me out.
Stop filled.
And then eventually this price action prices goes back up. So we did catch that one. Is 164. But I'm going to show you the actual chart. All right, so here's the actual chart. So here's the open. This right here would have been a really good trade. We skipped the first 2 or 3 candles, and you're always expecting a whipsaw here, which we didn't get. It come down, but it didn't really whipsaw. Goes up a little bit, decides to keep going down, and then right here, this close. You're looking for a close on the body, but if you get a close above the body and everything else lines up, you got the flip, red, 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 everything's red. This is a perfect trade. And could have got in right there, even if you said, hey, I'm going to go with my 5-point discount, pull back. You still got in it, 0 drawdown, and then the thing moves, 100 points, but you definitely get your 10 points real easy. Maybe got a runner out of it. The way this thing dropped, you might have got a piece of this, but that would have been a really good trade. But I'm watching this. You come up here and you just think this is a fake out. I just kind of waited. Didn't really like it. Didn't really get, here, you could call this a loop if you want. It's kind of lame. It really needs to do more of this. And then if you called that a close, you got in somewhere here, probably would have been fine. That's 40, 60, yeah, with your 20-point stop. But it's not real pretty. This is pretty right here. But of course, it didn't follow through. But then here we go, big news candle. So I was kind of waiting on that anyway. Come up, it just feels trappy. It's not a lot of conviction here. It looks like it's going to be, and then it kind of falls apart and doji, and then it comes down, and we get a loop here, right here, and not the most beautiful one, and we're not below here, but I took it. So here we go. Here's our close. And you could almost count this as a reset. That's another thing I was looking at. Yeah, you want to close below here. So he did this, no close below here, it goes up. This was, it's arbitrary, it's up to the trader. You know, to me, this is somewhat of a reset. So to me, this was the first move after, you know, it was a trend change, you know, short term, but so that's why I was a little more confident to not have to wait for a close down here, below here. So here we go, kind of loops. It's the edge band. Here's our low. Here's a close below it. And I'm looking for a pullback. And you notice it's just been so whippy and doji and big wicks. So I waited. I was a little bit more patient on this one. Come in, and I just mark it in. As soon as I saw it hit here, when I saw this, I'm like, I should have got in. When it came back up here again, I just marketed it in. And so, you know, I got in, yeah, 5-6 points off of here, which is what we're going for, 97. Yeah, 6-7 points. So I got a little discount. Comes down, which you saw the video. Hits my target, hits my 10 points. I tried to get a runner out of it. Of course, it hits me, then it goes down, you know. Does what it does. But then prices went back up. So I was glad to get this trade. Once I saw it do this and it's almost time, you know, here's 10:30. I just called it, you know, one trade. It was like, it ended up being like $160 or something. Well, it's in the video. But yeah, that's my Friday. At least we were green. You know, it's on the PA account. So don't forget, we have new pricing structure, and Apex is doing 80% again. So your code is PROEDGE. And congratulations to everyone who has joined recently. We appreciate you guys. We like seeing you in the ProEdge community, Discord. And you guys have a good weekend, and we will catch you Monday.